Well, I always say every single day of my life is an adventure. It doesn't mean that they're all fun by any stretch of the imagination, and this one today I don't think is going to be very fun either. What you're about to see and where I'm about to go right now just might not be pretty. Not really sure what to expect, but anytime there's a hoarding incident, it isn't usually pretty. So you may need to squint. I may need to squint. Hopefully I won't be crying when I get there. I'm pulling in right now, and I'll show you in just a minute what I'm talking about. But what you see behind me is animal control trucks and vans and trailers here at a hoarding incident in my own neighborhood. Now, I sort of knew about it, yes, but I had never seen it, and I'm pretty sure that Wild Spirit provided a lot of the food, excess meat and stuff to help feed these dogs. There's not a starving dog in the place, but it ain't pretty. It's a filthy mess, and there are dogs in situations they ought not be, and I saved you a little bit by not showing you all the dirty details. But to get an idea of what it's like in the animal control world, and also my good friend Tony Mace, who's the sheriff in Cibola County, he helped orchestrate this along with Pete and Edwina, who are animal control officers that I deal with on a regular basis. Well, he's up and going.
Oh man, I hope that's the one you want to keep.
Is that the one you're keeping?
Yeah, I want to keep.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hey, but you want to watch this? Sure. So I can help show you how.
You want me to take him down?
Oh, here comes a crate right here.
How are you? Long time no see.
He's going in that crate right there, so if you guys can clear a hole and just set it over there, because he's kind of mean.
Alright.
Do they still have to risk?
Take it easy, take it easy. Put it on here. We got a crate?
You put him in here.
He's big.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we're running out of room. There's another one up there. We're running out of room. One more.
If you guys want to make a hole, I'll walk him through because I don't want him to get nobody. This one and that one over there are pretty aggressive.
Which one? Let me lock this and
They
you
got
can
him
come
in a
back.
crate already. Yeah.
Hang on. I can put you on there. I think that's it. You gonna put it in that box over there?
So this is a hoarding facility, I guess to call it, a hoarding incident in my own community, and animal control is here picking up, I don't know, 60, 70 dogs, and none of it's fun. Here.
I just don't want him biting me. Yeah.
And none of it's pretty. This is what happens all too often when love and compassion gets misconstrued.
You're alright. You're alright.
People think it's okay. They're helping out when they've got 60, 70 dogs they can't even feed or take care of. And look at the environment that we're dealing with right now. This is every day. It's in every neighborhood. I swear to you, there is not one neighborhood in this country that doesn't have this going on. You just don't know it because you haven't smelt it or seen it yet. But let me tell you, it's very fucking real. And this is what happens in neighborhoods all across America, not just in the woods, in cities too. Not just dogs, not just cats, but birds, reptiles, everything else. This kind of stuff has to stop. Because what's the fate of these animals, huh? What's the fate of these guys?
You got another one? You need a picture of this other one?
And then just over the last 3 weeks, developed kind of a relationship with her, letting her know that we have the resources to help her. And a lot of these dogs, they've bred and reproduced, and people just bring them out here and drop them off. And she's now at the point where she realizes that it's overwhelming for her and really healthy for her. So she's cooperating fully.
So Tony,
This is a collaborated effort between all the agencies just to try to help her out.
So Tony, tell me about her surrendering her house.
Oh, basically she has too many. There's too many dogs here, and they've basically taken over her house, moved in, and it's now a giant doghouse in a sense. We're all living, and she's staying in her car out here. That's basically where she's moved into.
And it's still freezing cold at night.
Yes, it's still cold at night.
And we almost got snow last night, so
It was snowing when we came up.
So this is, this is just, to me, what is a typical situation for a hoarder. It's a disease that, if we're going to surrender your home to...
Well, our plan is not only just to collect the dogs, but once we get the canines out of here, then we're going to try to help her out. I mean, these living standards they're not good living standards. So step one is let's get the dogs out, let's get her on her feet, and then get her reestablished out here and try to help her get everything back going.
This is the car.
It's a humanitarian operation.
Well, it's really good to hear, guys. I'm glad it's you guys. I'm glad it's people I know and trust. Dogs going so that people that watch my video can maybe start an adoption process?
We've made arrangements for some of them to go to the McKinley County shelter. Some will go to Cibola County shelter. Yesterday, Santa Fe County came in and picked up 54 dogs from our shelter and took them to Santa Fe County to make room for some of these guys to come in.
Fantastic.
So for us right now, we'll capture them, we'll evaluate them, we'll get the health of them, we'll figure out if they're adoptable. I'm sure none of them have shot records or anything like that. Get them cleaned up, get them to health, and figure out what we can do with them to see if they're adoptable.
They're coming out.
How many you got in there?
Not sure.
That's hard to say.
She wants to make sure she's not keeping none of these.
So she's going to keep a few?
She's keeping 10.
Are they going to get
She's going to need help getting them spayed and neutered.
Oh, look at that. Mouse.
They're not enough.
We have mice too. They're crawling out. The bigger one, I guess.
I've left that awful scene, and as horrible as it was or is, I'm grateful that my friend Tony Mace, the sheriff, and Mike, his undersheriff, were there. Good people. Tony's been a friend of mine for over a dozen years. Actually, the first time I met Tony, he was just a deputy, and he helped me with a case where some evil woman came and poisoned some wolves and wolf dogs that I was personally caring for. And Tony came out and did the investigation. And his undersheriff Mike, he's a member of the Wolf Sanctuary and has come and camped out at our campgrounds on a couple of occasions. And Edwina, who's part of animal control, and Pete, the head of animal control, and gosh, I can't remember all the people that I met there that I know. Sherry from the animal shelter, all really great people and trying to do their best in spite of the horror that you just witnessed and how awful it seems to capture and crate those animals, it's just the, and you and I would love it to be a better way, without question, but sometimes it's the only way it's going to work. So I'm just thankful I'm not there anymore. Although in some ways I'd like to just stay and video everything so people can really see the heart of what it's like when there's a hoarding incident and what has to happen to save lives. But I'd sure like to encourage people to call the Gallup Animal Shelter and the Grants Humane Society Animal Shelter and talk with people there. Maybe foster one of those dogs or even adopt one of those dogs. But let's do our best. There's up to 70 dogs, and they're still at it now, capturing, and it's a little after noon, and they got there at about 9:30 this morning. So pray for all those pooches and see what you personally can do to assist for those dogs and for any dogs in the future. Help us stop this disease of hoarding and save more lives. I'm pulling into the sanctuary now, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'm sorry it was such a sad, sick video, but I just think people gotta know. They just gotta know.